Good morning, gentlemen. The weather condition you can see behind my back is caused by the low pressure. In this video, I would like to talk about such a parameter as the atmospheric pressure, importance of atmospheric pressure, why knowledge of atmospheric pressure gives you advantages of predicting the weather, what as the seaman you have to know about the atmospheric pressure. As you know, our planet is covered by atmosphere. Is this the air we are breathing? The point is that distribution of the air on the surface of the planet, it's not equal. Sometimes it changes. Here it becomes less, here it becomes more. And the global wise, this area called low pressure area and this area is called high pressure area. Atmospheric pressure creates the winds. The high pressure is the pressing the mass of the air on the sides from its center. The air is pressed away from the center of the high pressure. On the low pressure, we have something opposite. The air mass is trying to compensate the low pressure. That's why the air is going to the center of low pressure. From this aspect, it's difficult to understand how the wind is blowing. But if we see from the top, like we are doing this from the space, we will understand how knowledge and understanding of the low pressure area and high pressure help us to understand what is going on in the area we are sailing. First of all, in northern semicircle and south semicircle, the low pressure and high pressure behaves different. In weather charts and in forecasts, the high pressure is marked as H, hotel. The low pressure marked with Lima. Lima means low, H, hotel means high.
Further south. Now, Monday's weather is going to be dominated by Storm Brendan, this deep area of low pressure moving its way in from the Atlantic on a strong jet stream.
In the northern part of our planet, above the equator, the low pressure in northern semicircle, the low pressure always has anti-clockwise direction of rotation. In the south semicircle, we have something opposite. This is the nature of our planet, and I don't know exactly how does it work, but above the equator, low pressure always goes anti-clockwise. Below the equator, low pressure always goes clockwise. Actually, when you are flushing the toilet, you are creating the low pressure in your toilet bowl, and it will work exactly like this. If you are somewhere in Europe, you will flush the toilet and the water will rotate anti-clockwise. If you are in Australia and you will flush the toilet, the water will go clockwise. If we talk about the high pressure, the behavior of high pressure area in the above the equator and below the equator also different. Above the equator, the high pressure is rotating clockwise. And respectively, in below the equator, it's rotating anti-clockwise. And actually, for the moment, we have a weather fox chart where we can see the distribution of high and low pressure areas among the area of the globe. And we can see here high pressure, low pressure 964, low pressure 968. In this area, atmospheric pressure is very high, so wind will blow clockwise from the center. Knowing that, in northern part of our planet, the air is circulating clockwise around the high pressure, the winds will go clockwise. As you can see, these small arrows are giving us the warning. Be careful, there are strong winds over 30 knots, and it is completely according to the things I've been talking on this sketch. Here is the low pressure area. In the northern part of our planet, the air is circulating anti-clockwise around the low pressure area. And according to this chart, we are absolutely right, because we see that weather chart is giving us the warning, be careful, the winds here are over 30 knots. Sometimes two low pressures can merge together and we will have more stronger low pressure area. Extremely strong low pressure areas which are forming in this part of the globe near the Philippines in Pacific Ocean and moving here in the direction of China and Japan is called tropical storms, the typhoons. And now the question, what advantages is giving to us the barometer? Barometer is giving us the pressure and the changing of the pressure. If we will build some graph, here we have a pressure and here we have a time. High pressure, clear sky, because there will be a lot of pressure and the atmosphere will try to push all the clouds away. So in high area will be clear sky. In the low pressure, it is more likely to get the rain, because the air is trying to feel the low pressure and this wind is bringing the cloud to the center of low pressure. That's why if you have a low pressure on your barometer, it is most likely means that you will have a rainy weather or weather will be worse. The change of atmospheric pressure allows you to understand what will be the weather. Will it be clear sky or it will be rain? If the atmospheric pressure goes here, it means that you are in the very strong high pressure area. The sky will be very clear, but the wind will be very strong. If your atmospheric pressure goes here, it means that you will have a lot of rain and you will have a lot of wind, gentlemen. Okay, that's it. This is all what I was going to explain about the atmospheric pressure. I hope that you got some new knowledge. Thank you very much. See you in the next videos. Bye.